Good afternoon by about 1 minute. So, okay, I was going to come to do a live yesterday. Things got crazy busy, didn't get round to doing it. So I'm going to show you how to find a recipe from yesterday. I'm going to do spicy nuts. I love this recipe. I've got lots of different favorite ones, but this is one of my particular because it's kind of like that sweet, salty and spicy. So, but last night I put my yogurt on to make and we had a power outage at about 11:30, 12 o'clock. So it had only been on for a little while. So this morning I'm thinking, I don't like waste. So anyway, I don't know if this is going to be okay or not. So watch this space. So hubby says no, I say yes, because I said it's insulated in the TM7 bowl. Back in the day, we used to make our yogurt in a thermoserver in the TM31 days. Used to make it in a thermoserver and I'd pop it into a cold oven to keep it incubated. So I figured it couldn't be too much different. But what I did this morning when I got up, I came out and I actually put it on manual mode because the blade doesn't turn. Lid off, sorry, not manual, on the lid off. But anyway, we'll get back to that in a second because I'm going to flip the screen. I'm going to pour this yogurt out. I will have a little taste of it to see that it's okay. I can't see why it wouldn't. He said, but it'll be sour. I went, isn't that what yogurt is? It's off milk. Anyway, let's see. So I'm going to flip the screen and, oh, that's for my nuts after. So I usually keep my yogurt in the white 2.2 litre thermoserver, just so that I know which one it is. And, oh, it looks, oh, actually, I'll just pop it back on. It still has, I put this back on, it's midday now. I put this on at 6:30 this morning. So it's had a good time to ferment. Plus, I put it on at about 6:30. So it's had a good, oh gosh, good 12 hours. So anyway, normally I'll do a bit longer, but I need my bowl and I've only got one bowl at the moment. I've only got one machine and one bowl at the moment. So I'm just going to cross that off, come into here and turn that off. And I'm going to pour this out. It still looks pretty good. It looks a little bit runnier maybe than normal. I usually like to pour it out about halfway and then pour, this is my next starter, so I'm going to save a little bit more this time. And so yeah, probably not quite as thick as normal. I probably could have fermented it a little bit longer, but what I did, I came to the open cooking and I put the timer on for 5 hours and then I just did my temperature at 37 because with the open lid, the blade doesn't turn at all. So it just keeps the temperature there. So that's that. I'm just going to quickly clean this bowl because I need to show you a little trick. You may or may not have seen how I do this before. I'm just going to pour the rest of that yogurt out. Oh, I was going to have a taste, wasn't I? Tastes like yogurt. Actually, it's a tiny bit sweeter than normal. Maybe it's not fermented quite as long, but I just need to give this a quick rinse with my Doolally Rush. And bear with. So give that a wipe out. Quickest and easiest way to dry your bowl is get a tea towel, wipe round the rim, pop your tea towel inside, grab hold of the blades and then twist. That's the quickest and easiest way to dry your bowl. There you go. So that's ready for my nuts now. So need a little cloth, give that a wipe. Okay, let's come in. Now this is where we're going to do our little tutorial. come in closer, I'll be pulling you backwards and forwards. So on my home screen, I like all the things, all of my tools to be there that I use the most. So I'm coming to my week. Now this recipe I was going to do yesterday, but we'll pull it over, and this is the one I'm going to do. So the 3 dots next to the word, so you can see I was going to do it Monday. I will move to another day and I'm going to add it to today. Where these little dots are, that's telling me I have things planned. Okay, so I've just now moved that to today. Where's it gone? Oops. That was the Asian stock. Limoncello. Oh, there it is. It's gone to Wednesday. I don't know why it's gone to Wednesday. Anywho, let's go in and see what we're making. The ingredients. I've got all the ingredients, so let's go start. Now, I'm making these for my favourite cafe. I haven't put the oven on yet. I'm not going to worry too much about that. I've got my baking tray ready. So now I just need my olive oil. Oh, look at that, perfect. Am I going to get ticked off? No, that's all right, I'll tick myself off then. And each time you tick it off, it comes back to 0. Then I need 30 grams of maple syrup. Okay, now I'm going to get ticked off. Most of the time I can't be bothered waiting for that. So I need a tablespoon of smoked paprika. This is a beautiful smoked paprika, so it is a little bit more expensive, but it's well worth it, except I can't open it. Let me find something to open it. Oh, there we go. So, oh, beautiful, beautiful paprika. And I can't get my spoon in there, so I'm going to do a Denise, and it says a tablespoon. Oh, a little bit more. Tablespoon of that. Oh, a clove of garlic. Hang on a sec. I really wasn't that organised. I'm in between hair clients today. So where is my garlic? There we go. So actually this is a good another little lesson for you. How to peel your garlic. So take the top off. I usually just, actually that's going to fall off quite easily, but otherwise I just split down the skin and flick it off. So clove of garlic, a little bit of sea salt. So I've got this beautiful salt from the Source. It's really lovely. So a nice teaspoonful of that, and some chili flakes and some pepper. So this is quite spicy. I always keep some pepper. I buy my black peppercorns and just mill it myself. And so that's that. I haven't done the chili flakes yet. So where are they? That's one thing. The one place I am super organised is in my pantry. I'll give you a quick tour of that in a second. Oh, a little half teaspoon there. Next. Okay, 1 minute 37. So that's just going to warm that up. My little wipe. So, and start. So, whilst that's doing that, let's go for a little tour of my pantry. Isn't she pretty? Now, my husband and I have little arguments all the time about the bread. I think the bread belongs down in the store, not up on my pretty bits. So that is my pantry. So everything is really easy at fingertips. And where did I put my jar? Oh, I've got walnuts that shouldn't be there. They can come into my mixed nuts. So that's my pretty pantry. So, and down the bottom there, you can see I do not own a saucepan. I've got my lovely sandwich press, and I've got the beautiful the baking tray, and I've got a couple of small fry pans. So that's that. Anyway, that filled in that couple of minutes, didn't it? So, okay. So, next. Okay, mixed nuts. So, I've got unnatural. I've got natural unsalted nuts. So let's see what we've got there. Actually, I just noticed there's no walnuts in there, so that was kind of fortuitous because that was the leftovers from a packet. So, because I like everything in jars so I can see it. So, that and walnuts. Oh, and I'm going to throw in some macadamias because I had them in the pantry. So let's see if I get ticked off again. Ah, there you go. Who likes getting ticked off? As I say, normally I don't like getting ticked off because I can't be bothered waiting that long. It says to stir for 1.5 minutes. I'm like, seriously? Let's go. Let's go, go, go. I'm actually a little bit impatient. I would rather go a little bit faster. Go a little bit faster. And bring my tray back. So, and 30 seconds I reckon will do it because I can take the lid off and look. Ah, you should see it. Delicious. As soon as you put the lid back on, it'll start again. But look, let's have a quick look at this. Lift the lid. That looks pretty good to me. Okay. Stop. Spread out on a tray. And don't they look good? So there are other recipes on here. I chose this recipe particularly so I didn't have to use egg white. There's quite a few on Cookie Doo and it wants to use egg white, but as I say, these ones are absolutely delicious because they've got that little bit of salt and they've also got the chili, so they're salty and sweet and really, really yummy. So what I sometimes do, let's have a taste. Oh, they're going to be so Moorish. So, Anywho, that is going to go into the oven. Spread out in a baking tray. Oh, there's the garlic. Now that was a waste, wasn't it? Now I obviously didn't read that recipe. Next time I would crush that down. But anyway, it says to discard that, so there you go. It's a bit of or you could use some garlic powder. Okay, so next, bake for 10 to 15 minutes. That's going to be perfect. My next client's due in 15 minutes. Next, leave to cool and they're ready to gift. So let's have a look. Sorry. Oh, hang on a sec. Sorry about that. Anyway, I've got another bag of nuts here that I'm going to do another recipe with another day. So this one I will pop in the comments. And as you can see, I actually followed the instructions. Who am I? Anyway, they look like they're really going to be really, really delicious. And going to pop those in the oven and that's all. So watching later, you know what to do. #replay and I'll see you all on the flip side. Stay cool out there, babe. Bye.